What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Silent Criminal back with another video. We're gonna run with the Clippers. Let's get it.
So the Clippers win the tip. Outside Leonard. And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts. Easily leaping up to throw that one away.
Down low. Here's Davis. Good as Green picking up the assist. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the court.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Now here's Leonard. Too long in the paint.
The wrong person.
Second violation. The Clippers shooting their first foul shot of the game. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And you wonder if Paul George finally has a situation here where he can show why he's an elite player, why he's an all-star, but to pay off how hungry he is to prove it with a late postseason run.
Leonard with no one around. And he's good on the three ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not
What It's good D.
I mean, you see the shoulders there, right? You got to respect the strength that he has on the inside, that he has no choice but to foul him when he's in that deep.
He misses
Yes, sir.
He hits the second from the line.
Hard to deny many of the skills that Dwight Howard brings to the floor on a nightly basis. Not just a force on defense, but has those nights on offense where he can be imposing as well.
Now here's Leonard. Nobody near George. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And in a player empowerment era, no greater power move than Kawhi Leonard's last year. Fresh off a Finals MVP with the Raptors, he signed with his hometown Clippers and compelled a trade for Paul George.
Think about that 14-month run where Kawhi Leonard made his way to Toronto, a team that was on the cusp for many seasons. Goes there, wins the MVP and a championship for the Raptors, and then ends up in his hometown of Los Angeles to try to do the same for the Clippers. Now that's getting it done and writing your own story.
Back to Leonard. 6 on the shot
And one.
clock. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And this is who he has become. Leonard, with the great body control, takes the hit and still able to sink the shot and one.
A free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Now James. Pass to Davis. He's looking for Howard and finds him. That shot off the mark. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Here's Leonard. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. The Lakers off to a slow start. 7-point differential. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, you know, Davis, and he knows, is going to draw the attention of multiple defenders, and that time connects with a teammate to get it done.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 6. Lets it go from deep. To the middle. There's Harrell. Montrezl Harrell, well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year.
Right side Green.
You gotta hit that,
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Wow.
Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Both free throws good from McGee. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, right side Green. Williams up on top. Run past the arc. Lakers trailed by 5. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
So even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Williams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Jackson from long range. And again, no good by the Clippers. Outside for Davis. He's looking for Caldwell Pope and finds him. Here's James.
Whatever.
Banked in off the glass. James has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, not many are finishing better than LeBron James around the rim. Too strong and too good.
Shot.
And that one's good. Shannon.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And yes, it's good. James has got 6.
Well, that speaks to AD and just how smart he is. Really good at keeping his guys involved.
It's good from long range. Shannon's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Clippers. Here's Williams.
Come on, Lou. Tough.
Of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it,
Wow.
that's the kind of thing that happens.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Williams looking around. And he uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got the lead back up to 7 now for the Clippers. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are. But look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. John Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is the guy.
Break the Lakers. Kuzma with the ball. No good that time. Clippers leading by 5. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, good evening. The Clippers were picked by many to win the title last year. Now, they didn't get it done, but Kawhi Leonard is not concerned. He said, "We've just got to keep getting better, keep fighting. It's about the right team and people at the right time." Guys are hoping this season their talent and their fight will win out. Back to you.
We will see. Good stuff, D.A. Thanks. Carroll with it. Picked up by Davis. Leonard with the bucket. And now a 9-point Clipper lead.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Here's Caldwell. Doesn't go for it. The Clippers go the other way with it.
D.
Well, that mid-range J usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here's Davis. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now it's only a 5-point Clipper lead. It's tipped. And stolen by
I keep
Kuzma.
on cheating with these steals, man.
Here's Rondo. Good work defensively by Morris.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Just 3 to shoot. Rondo. Offensive rebound. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, that's when you love to see the strength of Dwight Howard marching through the defense and just ripping away the second chance opportunity for an easy score.
The open shot by Leonard. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter. Pass to Kuzma. Trying to get open, it's Davis. 80 that time from Leonard. And it's Leonard with the ball. The drive by James. And the dunk by James.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space, but certainly like to see him dunk. How about that throwdown?
And it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. And 1:01 left to play here in the half. Pass to Shannon. It's up a 3. Rebound the Lakers.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
He should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
High post, Davis. Back to LeBron. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Caldwell-Pope for 3. And the wide open shot from Green. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
This is bread and butter stuff here. If you're tasked with trying to stop Green, you can't give him any space on a catch and shoot opportunity.
Outside Williams. Pass to Leonard. Over Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Good shot by Caldwell-Pope, no good.
And the Croatian big man, Ivica Zubac, a big hip-hop fan. His teammates call him Zupac.
It's amazing that he was traded from the Lakers to the Clippers, so still home games here at Staples Center.
And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Outside Leonard. Beverly wide open.
Damn, I
And he
need that.
can't extend the lead to double digits.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's keeping himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Clippers leading by 8. Here's Leonard.
Box
And
it.
the
Come
rejection
on.
by James. All alone.
He blocks it
And
though.
goes the jumper. Green's
Whatever,
got his
dog.
second basket of the game.
And they get one. Now, 1 of 5 here in Pittsburgh.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Beverly. Leonard on the wing. 12 points for him. Here's Caruso. And
Foul.
tagged down the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
Oh my God,
The
boy.
Lakers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Right side Green. And there's the call on Howard. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so here are the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Jackson looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Morris for 3. Davis
No foul, right? Okay.
They're going to try to search out
No foul.
somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Lakers trail by 6. Back to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, it looks like he's got just one of those good feels tonight. That means trouble for the opponent.
Pass to Morris. From downtown. The shot, no good. And stolen by Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And too much time in the lane, they get called.
Oh, Lord, bro.
Lakers trail by 6. Here's James. Caldwell Pope outside. James outside. Pass to Howard. And he converts the layup.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Leonard. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Hard to deny Leonard when he gets in that close to the rim. Too many ways for him to get creative to score.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Outside Leonard. Jacks up a 3. Kuzma pulls it in.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Pass to Jackson. From deep, George. Good on the triple. He's got 12.
That's a really nice stroke. Paul George set up nicely. Great release. And big-time shot there.
And it's Green. Listen. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up to the Clippers. Leading by 5.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. Outside for Davis.
So.
Off target on the 15-foot.
So.
If he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
It's his first trip to the line.
This is not an area where they expect him to contribute. He's a guy that shot below.
Here's LeBron. And nothing is falling for him right now. Outside, George. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis. Zubac's with it. Discarded by Howard.
Honey.
Knocks it loose.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Now the Clippers moving it up. And Davis sends it back. Caldwell Pope for 3. The shot comes out as the Clippers taking it the other way. From deep, George. Here's Leonard. And Davis sends it back. James looking it over. Pass to Davis.
Oh.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything he wants from a defensive angle.
Howard in the post. Here's Davis. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in.
That's a big-time battle from AD on the glass. You see the athleticism to go back up with him.
Pass to Zubac. Back to Leonard. Walk up 2 there. Leonard's got 20 points.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today could do. And LeBron James is going to take every crucial possession over. Outstanding shot there.
A 3 from Leonard. Another miss by Leonard. Lakers trail by 5. Kicks it out to James. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
LeBron's patience there. The defender fighting on the pump fake. Hard to stay down. It's LeBron James.
He drops the first one. That shrinks the margin to just 4. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to
Yeah, give me a foul for once.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Think about how quickly it was that Kawhi Leonard just rocketed into superstardom. And as a leader of a very proud franchise, if you're a coach, he's everything you'd maybe want in a player.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Davis. Pinch-in shot. High post, Howard. Here's LeBron.
D.
See that time from Harris. Clippers leading by 6. George.
Ah.
And it's sent back by Howard.
Oh.
And James throws it down.
Well, LeBron James lives for the big moment. Another one there.
Leonard looking around.
Got him.
Finished off by Leonard.
And as a defender, you are left somewhat helpless to stop that. Leonard with too many moves in his arsenal and a flood of ice water in his veins.
D.
One no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it.
It's gone.
They've led by as many as 11
He
points.
can't hit a shot.
So it's the Lakers now. Giving up just 8
Nope.
points in the fourth quarter. Here's Howard. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
Now, Dwight Howard is used to being the go-to guy earlier on in his career in Orlando for sure, but a remarkable time for him to come up big.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Adams from the corner. An offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Howard.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
You want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. It's the Lakers now. 4-point game. It's good.
Well, with the game's outcome hanging in the balance, Davis does exactly what he needs to do. A gigantic shot from their big man.
Full bounce up. Over Williams. Oh, off target. So it's the Clippers taking the